I hope I'm audible. I hope I'm visible. Just having a look at if there are any questions. Okay, so no more questions. Chaliye, I have a question. Quickly, let's see how many of you are able to draw the map. Soil map of India. Quickly draw the soil map of India. Yesterday we were doing that. Let me see how many of you remember that. Quickly, soil map of India. Connect this wire. Everyone, proper soil map of India with labeling. Let's see how many of you are able to draw that. Quickly, everyone, soil map of India with labeling. Good afternoon, Sneha. Good afternoon to all. Soil map of India with labeling. Let's start with this assignment. Good afternoon to all. Soil map of India. Good afternoon to everyone. So yesterday, some people have already submitted their soil maps. Yash has submitted. Kapil has submitted. कुछ लोग को वापस भी मिल गया था evaluation के साथ. So that was good. Some people quickly did that. As I said, like I asked you to make a table. Some people really did that. So taking on that challenge, they did that. So that's amazing. So amazing and inspiring that you people are taking it on. कि चल यार आज इसको भी कर लेते. So amazing work. और किसने submit किया था? Shivam has submitted. Saurabh had submitted. Prasenjit had submitted. Disha Rawat, are you in the class? Shreya का कुछ पुराना था. Some old one. Perfect. Done. So everyone, do we remember that? Everyone confident? Do we remember that? I have to see just to start the class so that like we get through of that. So everyone, do we have a broad understanding of soil in India? I submitted yesterday. How also, sir? Okay. So इसमें सारे recheck नहीं हुए. तो जितना भी मैं कर पाया, whatever time I could spare for the new batch के लिए I've done that. Perfect. So they've come to me. Don't worry. And as I said, I gave you till today. So some people wait till the end. I would say move over that. Important things first. Soil we've understood. Is everyone okay? Just a gist of what we have done on soil. We are doing land resources. We've done what is soil. We have done how and why soil is formed. Get that? Why is it significant also? And we also did for India where and types. This is what we've done. And I gave you a homework of certain things which you can look into it. Say, for example, the crops which are happening over there and the characteristics of the soil. Say, for example, Indian soil is generally deficient in nitrogen. Nitrogen जो है हमारा nitrogen deficiency in Indian soils is around 95%. Everyone, around 95% of Indian soil is deficient in nitrogen. And which soil is not? Which soil is not? The rice soil is not deficient. Okay, except the rice. I also want to tell you that more than 90% of the soil, is lacking in biotic carbon. बहुत interesting point. It's a very, very interesting point which I want to make everyone. Biotic carbon. Can I say biotic carbon is organic material? Biota. And do we remember that without biota, soil is not soil, it is dirt? Do we remember that? Do we also remember one of the things which I talked about, Save Soil by Isha Foundation? They are spreading awareness about that. Do we remember that? I want to add something very interesting. Soil का एक अलग ही चीज है. Do you know in the world, carbon dioxide has increased, which is causing tremendous amount of global warming? Yes. We try to reduce it, but we are not able to reduce it, and it is going up and up. So then came an idea. That if we can't control the emission of carbon, is everyone okay? Emission of carbon. Then let's do one thing. Whatever we emit, we will capture the same, and comes the idea of net zero. Do you understand? Have you understood or heard something like net zero? The concept of net zero by 2070. India has committed that whatever carbon dioxide we are going to release, we are going to absorb that. Now, absorbing carbon dioxide back, capturing carbon back is called carbon sequestration. So everyone, if you are a beginner, this is the language for you. Carbon sequestration and capture. Carbon sequestration and capture. Just to give you an example, good afternoon, Ayush, and all others who have come here. Just to give you an example of carbon sequestration or capture at a natural level, trees do that. Trees take in carbon dioxide, convert it into organic molecules, and release oxygen. Is everyone okay? True. Ecosystems which have nearly infinite capacity to absorb carbon. Ecosystems which have nearly infinite capacity to absorb carbon are called carbon sinks. Ecosystems with nearly infinite capacity to absorb carbon are called carbon sinks. Trees and forests are carbon sinks. Trees and forests are carbon sinks. Is everyone okay? Nutan is saying, sir, this carbon sequestration came in UPSC, but it will come many places, Nutan beta. This is the most important and the most common thing now. Are you understanding, sir? I could not send earlier because of this length, so had to take so can answer it and end the class and all due with all due respect. क्या है बच्चे? ये तो बहुत सारी चीजें क्या है ये? चलो फिर बाद में देख लूँगा इसको, ठीक है? अभी मैं देख भी नहीं पा रहा हूँ ऋषभ. We'll look at it later on. It is all type. क्या है वैसे बता सकते हो? एक मैसेज में बता दो. What is it about? अभी तो it's too small a font to even read. Everyone, did we understand net zero? Did we understand carbon sequestration and capture? Did we understand carbon sink? Get that? Why did I talk about this? Because of that thing which is called सांप भी टूट जाए, नहीं सांप भी मर जाए और लाठी भी ना टूटे. Problem is also solved, and we do not have to incur a huge cost. Get that? Problem is also solved, and we don't have to incur a huge cost. Okay? So we'll be looking at that. So everyone, biotic carbon reducing, biotic carbon shortage, there is a deficiency. There is a deficiency of nitrogen, there is a deficiency of biotic carbon in our soils. And I want to tell you, we want to sequester carbon also. Can you see? One problem can solve other problem. Solution to one problem can be a blessing for other problem. And I want to tell you, why did I use the word carbon sink? Forest is a carbon sink. Soil is a carbon sink. Oceans are a carbon sink. So soils have nearly infinite capacity to absorb carbon. So how can it be nearly infinite? Because whatever carbon is going inside, will the biotic component of the plants take up that also? A lot of it. So there is a very beautiful uptake also happening. Everyone, does it make sense? Does it make sense? Is it sustainable? Is it prudent? Prudent means do research. Is it sustainable to invest in fixing atmospheric carbon into the ground? Please don't worry. How will we do it? There are techniques to it. Natural techniques, natural ecosystems, and we have the technological ones also. Is everyone okay? जो natural होते हैं उनको क्या बोलते हैं? NBS, nature based systems. ये सब मैं कहाँ कराता हूँ? Environment class. Everybody, environment and ecology class is starting in September. September में environment and ecology for GS is starting. That is very, very important, and that will be covering far more exhaustively than the environment ecology classes of optional. Optional में we take only 6 classes. लेकिन वहाँ पर बहुत सारी चीजें होंगी. Is everyone okay? Do we understand soil from an ecological perspective also? Soil is very, very important. Soil was a part of nutrient cycle. Soil was a part of the water cycle also, and now I'm saying soil is a part of the carbon cycle, an important part, and today we need it. Everyone okay? But the problem is land and soil are degrading, both qualitatively and quantitatively. True or not? So just telling you that there are 8 types of soil and you making a table and mugging it up, it's okay for a GS student. But for an optional student, we are looking at these things also. True. So can you think of where is quantitative degradation of soil happening? Jaldi se bataiye. Where is quantitative degradation of soil happening? Quantitative degradation of soil. No, how is it happening? वो तो सभी जगह हो रही. Submerged leaching is not quantitative. सोच के बोलो. Construction project. How? Think about it. Mining, erosion. Very good. So everyone, फिर मैं निकल नहीं पूछ रहा हूँ कहाँ पर, हम कह रहे हैं कैसे हो रहा है. Quantitative. Everyone, soil erosion. Is soil erosion happening? Soil erosion is happening. How is it happening? How is it happening? जल्दी से बताओ. Because the moment soil is available, everyone is saying heavy rains. They are subject to natural agents of erosion. When soil is available, that will happen. Yes. How is that? Make interesting चीज बता. Everyone, a very interesting thing. Please pay attention to this. Which mountains are these? Rockies. And which green area, the grasslands are these? Which grasslands are these? Prairies. Are they famous for something? Are prairies famous for something? They are famous for commercial grain cultivation. Very famous for corn cultivation. Yes, corn bhi hai, wheat bhi hai, but corn is predominant. Yes, this is 30-degree latitude. This is 60-degree, rather, this is 60-degree latitude. So what kind of latitudinal belt is this, everyone? Prairies are what kind of grasslands? These are temperate grasslands. So are they hot or cold? These are cool, because cold is here. Polar is cold. This is cool, and this is warm. If you remember, a little bit basics. These are cool. These are cool semi-arid regions. Any idea what winds blow through them? Any idea what winds blow through them? So this is the westerly belt, sir. Westerlies blow through them. Oh, perfect. Very good. Which season do they blow? Which part of the year do the westerlies blow? Which part of the year do the westerlies blow, everyone? So these are permanent winds, sir. They blow the whole year. Okay. Can you see that these winds will be dry winds? Can anyone tell me why these winds will be dry, though they are coming from the ocean? I'm calling them they are dry. Why they are dry, but they are coming from the ocean? Should they not be wet? दीपिका क्या बात कर रहे हो बेटा? बात हो रही ड्राई और उसकी आप उसको कोल्ड हो कर रहे हो. So everyone, these winds are very very wet on this side. और वो जो कोल्ड करंट वाली कहानी कर रहे हो, please go and read. कोल्ड करंट तो डेजर्ट वाले में. But this side is what? The leeward side. यहाँ पर ड्राई विंड्स बनकर आता है. So that is why this area is semi-arid. हाँ सर, लोकल विंडो से चिनूक बोलते हैं. बिल्कुल ठीक है. 1930s. Get that? So what is this link joining North America and South America called? Anyone? Any idea? So this is Panama Canal. Yes, ये थोड़ा सा छोटू बन गया है. छोटू South America, but it is big. So Panama Canal. Panama is there. Sorry, Panama is the Isthmus of Panama. And is there a canal over here? Have you heard of a canal? We can pass through that. Okay. 1930s, drought happened. Drought, more drought. What will happen to the grass? Grass dried, wilted, died. What happened to the soil? Dry and exposed. Dry and exposed soil, no vegetation. No vegetal cover. No vegetal cover. Is everyone okay with me on this? I'm teaching you something about land resource. This is the global case study. You can use it as a case study, global case study of land degradation, land resource, land degradation. So you might be wondering, no, sir, क्या पढ़ा रहे हैं? Sir, तो soil पढ़ा देते, मैं फंस गया. मुझे कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा, मेरा क्या होगा? I'm talking about land. Yesterday I talked about soil. Today I'm talking about concerns associated with soil, problems associated with soil. That is what we are doing. Everyone with me on this? Are we clear? क्या आप clear हैं? ठीक है? Perfect. So the soil doesn't have cover. Strong winds are blowing. What will happen to the soil? Soil will become airborne. Soil will become airborne. And this is called what erosion? Wind erosion. क्या हो गया ये? Wind erosion. North Indian Plain, students from India, North Indian Plain, have you seen dust storms? Dust storms. This entire belt started witnessing dust storms. It started witnessing dust storms. 1930s. Get that? Good afternoon, Maheshwari. Dust storm to what extent? To the extent that days will turn into night. It is so much of dust. it is so much of dust that they will turn into night. Easy or severe situation. Some scholars believed, some researchers believed that when Panama Canal was dug, Panama Canal को खोदने में whatever soil came out, उसको dig किया होगा ना, whatever mud, silt, everything came out. These dust storms had more mud and silt than was extracted from Panama Canal, all in the atmosphere. You tell me, if you are living over there, can you survive? If you are living over there, can you survive? People started leaving this area. And this is the famous case study. We call it the dust bowl phenomena. धूल का कटोरा. Entire prairie belt turned into dust bowl. Is everyone okay? Quantitative degradation or not? Quantitative degradation. Very important area, because there is no vegetal cover. Everything goes airborne. Okay, that? When will it be okay? When will it be okay? People did not know when will it be okay. US government started working on it. They invested all technology, all capital, and I want to tell you that it took 10 years for US to solve it. 10 years for US to solve it. Think about it. If it happens in India, what will we do? We'll do nothing. We will cough it out. खांसी आएगी, हम अपना गमछा मुंह पे डाल लेंगे. Simple. Yes. So many people never bought a mask. Their gamcha was their mask. साड़ी का पल्लू was their mask. Yes or no? अपने कोई टेंशन नहीं. ठीक है. राम बोले बाहर नहीं निकलेंगे. राम सांस तो लोगे, अंदर आके मारेगा. राम just tell me, have you ever never experienced a dust storm? आंधी कभी नहीं आई. जब आंधी आती तो घर में मिट्टी नहीं आती क्या? I'm sure you can't say just कि घर में बैठकर हो जाएगा. ऐसा नहीं कह सकते कि सर मैं तो अंदर रहूंगा. ठीक है. So everyone, dust bowl phenomena was this. And I want to tell you, 1930s में US enacted a law. US enacted a law that no soil will be kept exposed. So what do you mean by this? Everyone, I have a crop and I chop the crop off. Harvesting के बाद next crop के लिए I will sow ना. I will be sowing or not? Yes, I'll be putting seed. At that time, is my soil exposed or not? And if strong winds come and the plants are not there to hold on, will that go in the air or not? This was a lesson learned by US. US ने law बना दिया भाई. US law enacted, no soil will be kept exposed. So how can we avoid that? Cover crop, या उसको क्या बोलते हैं? Mulching. If you have any agriculture residue, put it on your soil. Protective crop. It's a rule, it's a law. India, people with farming background, do you see that happening in India? The soil is barren. Yes, precious soil. I told you, take millions of years. Wind भी आएगा, water भी आएगा, flood में भी बह जाएगा. This is an example of wind. But when floods come, even the floods will take it away. Imagine if vegetation is there, will it hold on to the nutrients or not? That's the importance of it. Everyone, there are so many students, I get to know of them. Sir, I met with an accident. There was an emergency at home. Sir, I was suffering from depression. 10 to 20 days. You take a gap from your studies. An effort of 6 months will be wasted because of this. You prepared for the whole 1 year. Prelims happened. For some reason, you did not clear it. 1 month you went into depression. Except for alcohol, you tried everything. Yes. And then when you start, you suddenly feel I'm starting from scratch. It seems everything is gone. Prasenjit is saying no time for depression. No, depression will come. You will not stop it. Depression will come. Everyone. Mug hai na, mug to bharega hi bharega bhai. Result has come and you not passed. Something will be there. If the joy is not coming, then sadness will come. But what is depression is we are not able to throw that away. And in that process, we can give 10 to 20 days. 10 to 20 days. Very, very serious. Very serious. Abhilash said, I did not understand mulching. Oh, Abhilash, कुछ नहीं. Cover crop बता देगा आपको क्या है. ये आपका field है. After harvesting, there is soil on this. Soil है. आप कहाँ पर हो? You are living in Kerala. What do? Put nariyal leaf on that. Coconut leaf से cover कर दो. Yes. Just cover your crop. Simple. Mulching is very simple. और कुछ नहीं करना. The rule is never leave your crops barren. So can we say that parali we do not burn is a crop cover? Oh yes, parali can be used as a crop cover. No, parali can be used as a crop cover. And tell me everyone, isn't it carbon? Punjab farmland are low on carbon. True or not? Crop residue है भाई, उससे cover कर दीजिए आप. That will save your crop only. So then why is the farmer not doing? Is farmer a fool? No, farmer is not a fool. He is used to what? Everyone. You don't cook food at home. Why? Because Swiggy is available. Easy, no? Easy urea. Urea is nutrient. Ab who will cause wait for these things to ferment and like turn into urea and nutrients. कौन करेगा यार, छोड़ो, अभी खाद डालना है, काम खत्म, एक्स्ट्रा मेहनत है. Devanshu is saying some people use plastic mulching sheet. Devanshu, the idea is soil. Plastic से करना है, जिससे करना करो. I have no issues. Does it make sense? Everyone, please tell me. Punjab and Haryana are semi-arid areas. If the soil is protected with mulching, not only it stops wind erosion, does it also slow down the evaporation of water? Calcification भी slow करेगा या नहीं करेगा? Think about it. So, but it's really doubling income. कहाँ चला गया? तेजी ऊपर चल गया, सब yes बोल देते. Sir, but it is really doubling income by decreasing expenditure. That's what I'm saying. No, everyone tell me यार, Swiggy से अभी आप order करते हो. Swiggy से you call some food, quick food आपने मंगाया, ठीक है, दाल and rice, and he charges you 150 rupees. Healthy, not healthy, I don't know. Yeah, you cook at home. Is it going to be the bowl that he serves you with dal and rice? Is it going to be 150 rupees? No, it is going to cost you 25 to 30 rupees. Okay, so 5 times cheaper. And also 50 rupees ka bowl pada. 3 times saving or not? But what happens? Inconvenience, patience, all that is needed. Either kya hai, I can continue to watch my YouTube videos, chat with my boyfriend or girlfriend. Yes, अपना रोना रोता रहूंगा, किसी को बताऊंगा, और उधर क्या खाना भी आ रहा है. True. So there has been solution proposed with the fungi-based liquid and spraying it on stubble, but it wasn't much successful. So that's where I'm saying no. You are absolutely correct. There are many solutions with the government also tried. Say for example, Delhi government tried, and then other governments also tried. कि क्या solution किया जा सकता है? So we need support of R&D in this. We need scientists. The problem is scientist is in the lab, and farmer is on the land, and there is a gap. There is a need to connect lab to the land. Yes, sir. But for that we must understand that it is very very important. True. ठीक है, सभी लोग मिल जाते हैं इसमें. So this was just to tell you certain things. क्या हो गया जिसके ऐप को? The eraser thing is not working today. So did we understand a good example of quantitative degradation? Everyone of quantitative? और भी आपने बहुत सारे points लिखे थे. I want to write this point as when I make a road, a city, when I make an airport, and there was fertile soil. Where does the soil go? Where does the soil go when I put a highway? Soil goes beneath it. Soil ceiling. Does it happen or not? Soil is going ceiling. When we do activities like mining, open cast or pit mining, बहुत बड़ा खड्डा खोदते हैं. KGF, if you watch that movie, बहुत बड़ा area ना. People are living in that mine. There was the soil over there also. हो भी गया कि नहीं? Mining can also lead to quantitative loss of soil. Erosion can also lead to loss of soil. Yes or no? What else? Quantitative loss. I'm looking at quantitative loss. Quantitative loss. People is saying below tarpole, coal tar बोलते हैं सबसे. Tarpole नहीं, coal tar, below tarmac, below concrete. Can be all those things. Okay, everyone, what else? जल्दी बताओ. Whenever new building or house, we take soil from some other places. Very good. So can I say construction material? Construction material. Sneha, urbanization already taken into soil sealing, no? Human settlements, infrastructure, it has already come over. हाँ, so big projects. So infrastructure में आ जाएगा ना. Some people are talking about infrastructure. Everyone think about disasters. Sonal increasing salinity. Is it a qualitative or quantitative? Please do not lose focus. Half the time मेरी class में public जो है, I put such intense topic that half the time you start looking here and there. तो सोचो ना यहाँ पर hazards, disasters, वो भी तो loss कर देंगे ना. Flood, landslide, possible or not? So they will also do that. Abhishek abhi जागे हो urbanization पे, I have already given the answer. ये soil sealing वाले, looking at all the people who are talking of urbanization, please understand what is soil sealing. Please don't take my points lightly. Soil sealing matlab it's a problem. You are sealing the soil underneath whatever land use you are doing. Is everyone okay? Priyanshu, meteor comes to land. Priyanshu, focus on soil. ठीक है? इधर सुपरमैन मत बताओ. So can we include forest fire? यार ये hazard disaster लिख तो दिया, अब सारे लिखने पड़ेंगे. Chernobyl disaster भी लिखूंगा. सार्थक बोल रहा है डैम कंस्ट्रक्शन. थोड़ी देर पहले बताया था इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर इज डैम कंस्ट्रक्शन. आई होप यू आर राइटिंग ऑल्सो. फिर बाद में बोलते समझ नहीं आ रहा, जल्दी से लिख रहे हो कि नहीं लिख रहे हो? आई यू राइटिंग और नॉट? एकदम एक्सट्रीम चलती है क्लास. अपने पास दो ही तरह के मैसेज आते हैं. आई गेट ओनली 2 टाइप्स ऑफ मैसेजेस. सर आई हैव वेस्टेड I have wasted last 2 attempts, last 2 years. Wrong book, wrong teacher. Now you, sir, you are great, sir. अब मुझे पास करा दो. तो इधर क्या है? गिल्ट. गिल्ट से कहाँ पर आ रहे हैं? गॉड. मैं टेंशन में आता हूँ. मी क्या बात कर रहे हैं? इफ यू आर वेस्टेड, यू वेस्टेड. एंड साथ में क्या होगा? जो आप बोलोगे, वट एवर यू से, वट एवर आहुति इज नीडेड. इफ यू वांट आई विल प्रेजेंट माई हेड. क्या बात कर रहे हैं यार? लास्ट 2 years से यू वर टेकिंग इट इजी एंड नाउ सडनली दिस. और दूसरा क्या आता है? सर आई एम न्यू. I know when he says new, he wants to write, sir, I am newborn. I know nothing. Sir, I want to join your Sharan. बाबा की गुफा. Then I start working. कि बच्चा भी पैदा हुआ है. Should he not enjoy? Should he not play with his friends? Should he not try different flavors of noodles and Maggi? Yes or no? Poor fellow coming to Sharan. No, no, sir. I have been a child. I want to turn into a man. अरे मैनहुड वाले बाबा, वो जो यू सीन ऑन द रोड साइड मिले अथवा लिखे मैनहुड. मैं टेंशन में यार. एक्सट्रीम एकदम. सर वो 0 to हीरो. सर वो वाला सर वाला बैच है सर, मैंने गलत बैच ज्वाइन कर लिया था, अब आप मिल गए हो 0 to हीरो. अरे कैन बी नॉर्मल. सुन के डर लगता है यार ये चमत्कार बाबा. प्लीज डू नॉट पनिश योर सेल्फ फर्स्ट. प्लीज डू नॉट पनिश योर सेल्फ एंड प्लीज डू नॉट डिसरिस्पेक्ट योर सेल्फ. You were not born this. No, sir, but I'm a loser, sir. I never pass any examination. No, no, no. Examination and girl are two different things. She said no, that's okay. Don't say because she said no, you are loser in life. Exam is a different thing. हाँ जबरदस्ती लड़की ने बना के बोला सर मैं लाइफ के किसी एग्जाम में पास नहीं हुआ. वो तो एग्जाम भी नहीं था. ऐसा. So everyone, please. This is very simple. All I want is whatever mistakes you had done, empty your jug. And please do not come to the class. सर मैं मुन्ना हूँ. मुझे कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा सर, ये डॉट के बाद ये सीलिंग क्यों ऐसे लिखा? सीलिंग बिल्कुल नहीं आ रहा. अरे सील कर दिया, वी हैव लॉक्ड इट. दैट्स ऑल. एंड प्लीज स्टे फोकस्ड. दैट्स ऑल. अपना होमवर्क करते रहो, सब हो जाएगा. सब हो जाएगा. ठीक है. व्हाई आर यू फाइटिंग? ये लोग लड़ना चाहते. दीज आर फाइटर पीपल. दीज आर फाइटर पीपल. आई डोंट वांट फाइटर पीपल. फाइटर पीपल विल स्पेंड अ लॉट ऑफ एनर्जी. व्हाट यू शुड बी? You should be a keen learner. You should be a fast learner. And you should be a consistent learner. Anywhere did I write you should be my bhakt? No. So mat karo. Get that? Keen learner, fast learner, consistent learner. Just that. Things will change. It will take time. Things will change. Be easy with yourself. That's absolutely it. So everyone, you see, so many power cuts happening. Suppose power cut happens. And I decide to fight the darkness because of that. So which weapon should I use? Sword or gun? I want to fight darkness. Torch, nun, Batman, light, candle. Okay. So candle is a weapon. Mobile phone is a weapon. No. The darkness which you have right now is your ignorance. You cannot fight it. You cannot fight it. You will unnecessarily start hurting yourself. Ignorance is a lack of something. Ignorance has to be replaced with something. What? Knowledge. Can it happen with a capsule sold on the roadside? Mile athwa likhe? No, no. Will it come drop by drop? Let it come. What will happen to ignorance when knowledge comes? It can be either or. Only one of them can survive. Only one of them can survive. So if people said, bring a lamp, bring a candle, I'm saying if light is there, darkness doesn't stay. Get that? If knowledge is there, ignorance cannot stay. Right now, what you have? Ignorance. Sir, I feel very depressed. I hate myself because of ignorance. Get that? Please. It will go. Let me do it. Be with me. Keep doing it. You automatically feel, where is ignorance? Gone? It's gone. But if you come inconsistently to the class, if you're missing it, you're half aware, half awake, and that monkey is also telling you things, then that's a problem. Is everyone okay? So do you have some darkness? Do you have some gaps in your knowledge? Yes or no? Do you think they are getting filled up? In the classes which have happened till now on physical geography of India and here, are they getting filled up? Do you also know that when I fill it up with a lot of knowledge, and when you add to it, there is a better understanding? Just do that. उतना काम रखिए, उतना ऑनेस्टी रख लीजिए, बाकी टेंशन जरूरत नहीं. सर मैं बिल्कुल मन्ना हूँ सर, आप मिल गए सर, और कोई नहीं चाहिए सर, आप ही मिल गए, आप ही मेरे सब कुछ हो. इफ आई शो दैट टू माय वाइफ, शी विल स्टॉप मी फ्रॉम टीचिंग. बोलेगी और कितने लोगों को तुमको लाइन में लगाना है. गेट इट? और कहीं किसी के लिए कोई जगह नहीं. सर मैंने बहुत पाप किए हैं, हाँ मुझे लग रहा है तुम सीरियल किलर हो। इफ यू आर अ सीरियल किलर देन व्हाई कम टू किल मी, दैट्स ओके। सर आई एम बिल्कुल जीरो, ठीक ठाक हट्टा कट्टा लड़का कह रहा बिल्कुल जीरो। नो नो सर आई वाज बोर्न जस्ट नाउ सर। सर इन द क्राइम वर्ल्ड आई एम डॉन, बट इन यूपीएससी वर्ल्ड सर आई एम न्यू बॉर्न, सर मेक मी डॉन। अरे वापस चला जा जहाँ पे डॉन था, दैट वाज बेटर, परफेक्ट, प्लीज गेट दैट। एंड एनीवन हु हैज टेकन अ बेट, सर मैंने शर्त लगाई आईएएस ही बनूंगा, मैं आपकी शर्त के लिए जिम्मेदार नहीं हूँ, गेट दैट। क्वालिटेटिवली जल्दी से बताओ व्हाट इज द डिग्रेडेशन हैपनिंग। ओ अंशिका ने सब लिख के रखा हुआ है, जल्दी से बता दिया। ओवर ग्रेजिंग, अंशिका इजंट ओवर ग्रेजिंग हियर। हाँ लीचिंग किसी ने कहा। सो एवरीवन कैन आई से क्वालिटेटिव फर्स्ट इज पोल्यूशन, पोल्यूशन, pollutants, Himachali saying contamination, contamination, true, perfect. You people are saying salinization, ठीक है, very good. Nikhil says nutrient depletion, nutrient depletion, overuse leading to fatigue. सिर्फ fatigue क्या होता है, थकान, थकान जो तुमको क्लास के बाद होती है। So soil also gets fatigued, हाँ क्यों नहीं। Anshika is saying glaying is what? Glaying is a process, Anshika. Priyank is saying old method of farming. Priyank, were the old methods of farming wrong? So Zoom is not old. Zoom is not old, and again, Zoom shifting cultivation is qualitative. Oh, sorry, quantitative. Right? Everyone shifting cultivation. I hope you're making this. Everyone, I am not. I am not just writing it for the sake of writing. These are your notes. Somebody says over fertilization. Beta, जितना भी लोग over fertilization कर रहे हो, this is all because of chemical fertilizer. This is all because of pesticide and chemicals. So that has already been taken. Acidity and all that. Yes, very good, sir. Desertification, desertification, desertification. So what is happening? The hydrological balance. The hydrological balance. Ankit, beta, you're writing calcification. So calcification is salinization only. Pintu is saying monoculture. Pintu, we are not saying what is causing it. Monoculture is a cause of something. I am saying what is qualitative degradation, salinization or calcification. समझ में आ रहा है? Now, if anyone says, sir, ये मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा, that means you did not do yesterday's lecture, or you were present in yesterday's lecture but thinking about her. So, guarantee kallas. Do we get that? Aarti is saying wasteland, beta. Aarti, when desertification happens, hydrological cycle is there, then it will turn into wasteland. Nutrient depletion, we said carbon, lateralization, leaching. So, lateralization, leaching क्या है? Lateralization, leaching. So Nilly says, sir, HYV, high yielding variety seeds. Again, Nilly, that is a practice. It will lead to something. Can I say genetic pollution? Genetic pollution. So it's a kind of pollution only. It's a kind of pollution only, but no more points in this. Is everyone okay? So what is happening to the soils in India? They are getting quantitatively and qualitatively degraded. So is the same thing happening where it is also happening in the world. Everyone okay? ठीक है, एक छोटा सा आ जाता है. Let me, keeping the exam in mind, I want to add something. बाबा वाला हटाते हैं, बट ये रेज ही नहीं हो रहा आज, फिर भी बाबा हटा देना चाहिए. पता चला बाबा ने केस कर दिया, मुझको बाबा बोला. चलिए, so what was I talking about? I was talking about types and forms of erosion. ये कुछ erosion I want to talk, types and forms of erosion. One is water erosion. Water is leading to some erosion. Is everyone okay? Water causing erosion. So when everyone please pay attention. Everyone please pay attention. This is land. This is land, and a water drop falls on it. If the soil is exposed, and dry, this one falls like a bomb, and what will happen? The soil will be splashed. This is called splash erosion. Okay? Now, if many such bombs are falling, many bombs are falling, splash, and they keep on falling, what will happen? The water will start flowing. Is everyone okay? A channel of water will be created. Such channels are created. Is everyone okay? These are called rills. क्या है? छोटी छोटी सी नाली. Is everyone okay? Rills are created. If that is happening. Get that? But imagine if the rain is huge, massive rain, बहुत सारी rain आती है. this whole thing can be washed off. The whole top layer can be washed off. That is called sheet erosion. Generally, with the flood, sheet erosion will happen. In a dry area, splash and slash will turn into rill. In dry areas, if we do not take care of this situation and we allow it to remain like that, these rills may get deepened. These rills may get deepened, and finally, they can even deepen to a stage that the land loses its continuity. Land ceases to be flat land. Can you see? Land will develop these huge furrows and gaps in between. What do we call that land? उस land को क्या बोलते हैं जल्दी बताओ? That is called bad land topography. Ravines. क्या हो जाएंगे? Ravines हो जाएंगे. Ravines. Chambal के बीहड़. Yes or no? Have you heard of Chambal ravines? Where has it happened? Which physiographic unit has experienced that? A sedimentary plateau, Malwa Plateau. Malwa Plateau has got dissected by these deep valleys where even a person can hide. Remember, Chambal used to have dacoits. वो इनमें छुप जाते थे. Is everyone okay? And this topography is called bad land topography. Is everyone okay? Bad land topography कहाँ पर होती है? बहुत सारी जगह पर होती है. Malwa Plateau is one such area wherever we have these seasonal streams coming in. कुछ पंजाब में भी हो जाती है. पंजाब में भी रेल and गली हो जाता है. Yes, seasonal streams can do that in heavy rainfall, especially arid and semi-arid areas. Arid and semi-arid areas. Do you realize that mulching is very important then? Can I say mulching is the protection against splash erosion, against rill formation and deepening? Cover cropping makes all sense. And remember, if the top soil is lost, नीचे तो सब rock है. नीचे is all A by rock. Do we get that? So, true. Can I say splash erosion? Splash raindrop erosion. Can I say sheet erosion? Rills, gullies. Can I say that? Rills and gullies. Can I also say क्या अभी हमने क्या था? Sheet erosion. Sheet हो गया. Stream bank erosion. The bank of the river. ये तो rain कर देगी. This is from the rain, and this is when the overflow happens, flood happens. Yes or no? Can there also be landslide erosion? Landslide erosion. Why? Because water seeps into gaps and acts as lubricant. Can trigger landslide, and along with that, soil will also be there. So Harsh is back. Sir, I completed 3 lectures of the beginner course. Harsh ने 3 episode देखे यार. Very good. 3 episode हो चुके हैं यार. एकदम सही जा रहा है. हर्ष एकदम बुलेट स्पीड पे जा रहा है. हाँ जी. So which you started in February. Now after completing 18, which course should I start? पहले से खत्म कर ले. हर शाम को आ जाएगा मिलने के लिए. ऐसे हाल चाल पूछ लिया करो, अच्छा लगता है. ठीक है. So moment you finish these 18 part 1 of Mirzapur, I'll let you know which is the part 2. तो पहले ये वाला 18 lecture का मिर्जापुर खत्म कर लेते. हर्ष, there is a lot of assignment in that. पता है? There is a book called GC Leong that will come. So भी वो करो. ठीक है बच्चे, जैसे 18 होता है ना हर्ष, do let me know. Harsh, please do let me know moment you are completed with this. There will be homework in that, Harsh. उसमें ना कुछ homework है. That will slow you down a little bit. अभी तो you are watching 3 episodes, that's okay. But then उसके बाद थोड़ा सा slow हो जाएगा. So do that. Stay in touch. I will answer your question. No problem. And I'm glad that you're doing that. समझ आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा? Okay. So can we continue, everyone? Wind erosion. Wind erosion कैसे होता है? Especially in the arid and semi-arid areas. Arid and semi-arid area. तो वहां पर क्या होता है? Abhilash, sand dunes are there. We are talking about erosion. Semi-arid area. Tell me, Punjab has sand dune? हरियाणा कोई sand dune है? नहीं. Yes, there can be shifting sand dunes. In the arid region, एकदम desert में, जैसे मरुस्थली of India है. थार में वो होता है. I get that. So not sand dune, but if they shift. So if I want to add something to this, Abhilash, I will say spread of desertification. Wind erosion can cause the desert to spread. Taken. Your point taken. I'm just modifying your point. एंड आई एम ग्लैड यू आर थिंकिंग, ये तो सोच भी नहीं रहे होते. सेकंड, will it rub the things or not? Abrasion, remember Aravali को तोड़ गए. And third is yes, deflation hollow. Deflation will मिट्टी उठा के ले जाएगा कि create a hollow over there. Possible. And it can also make the soil airborne. Airborne. Remember that idea, dust bowl phenomena. Clear? तीसरा, coastal areas. Everyone coast. Let me write it as wave erosion. Coastal, or can I call it littoral zone? Coastal, or can I call it littoral zone? Yes. So यहाँ पर क्या है? Beach, coastline erosion. Especially when strong winds are coming. Storm winds are coming. They are breaking it. Get that? Anything else? Can these? Niharika, cyclones are causing waves. No, everyone. Niharika, Kushi, cyclones are causing wave. I'm not asking you what is causing. So I read a few words day before, suspension. भाई आपने पढ़ा, मैं कैसे आपको वो कर दूं? आप कुछ पढ़ लो. जहाँ तक मुझे समझ में आ रहा है, from the context what we are talking about, the word suspension should come from SPM. What is SPM? Nilli, what is SPM? उस context में suspension हो जाएगा. Suspended particulate matter when the wind. वो देखो नीली बोला, पता नहीं नीली कहाँ, मतलब कौन देश में रहते हो भाई? Everyone, आपने सुना है SPM, suspended particulate matter, PM10 and PM2.5? नीली तुमने तो मेरा environmatics भी किया है, ऐसे मत कहो. कह रहे सर कभी सुना ही नहीं. लाइक कौन रहे तुम अभी, क्या बात करो सर, कभी सुना ही नहीं, ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है? So नीली tell me, you never heard PM10, PM2.5? सर वो PM सुना था सर, SPM नहीं सुना ना सर. What is particulate matter? Particulate matter of the size of diameter 10 micrometer or 2.5 micrometer. They are so small that they stay suspended in air. UPSC in 2021 prelims, they asked a statement that PM 2.5 can directly go to bloodstream. ऐसे बकवास आया कि नहीं क्वेश्चन? सोचो, तो तुम लोग तो एग्जाम दे कर आए हो और आज मुझे बोल दो कि सस्पेंशन नहीं पता है. क्यों? सर आई वाज बोर्न टुडे. यस, शीतल बोल रही नैनो पार्टिकल. भाई नैनो पार्टिकल था, PM 2.5 था. नैनो पार्टिकल था, PM 2.5 था. PM 2.5 था. नीली हम तो आंसर बना रहे थे, और शीतल हम तो आंसर बना रहे थे. अब बीच बीच में अब देखो शीतल ने कहा सर मैं गलत तो बोलती नहीं, नैनो भी था. तो ये शीतल अपना लेकर आ गई. हम बात कर रहे हैं SPM की, फिर तो आप ये भी इकोनॉमिक का भी एक सेंटेंस डाल सकते थे. तो ये अभी आप सोच रहे हो ना, यू लिसनिंग टू इट. आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग SPM. आई गिव एन एग्जांपल दैट पार्टिकुलेट मैटर 2.5 वेदर इट डायरेक्टली गोज टू द ब्लड और नॉट. शीतल लाइक सर वो नैनो था. आई से दैट, तो उसके बाद फिर मजाक उड़ाते हैं और फिर बीच में आते हैं. ये शीतल थे कल जो कह रहे थे आधा घंटा हो गया पढ़ाना शुरू कर दो. सर नैनो भी था. क्या यार, मजे भी लेते हैं. हमें पता है शीतल, हमें भी पता है. टीचर भी तो जानते हैं ना, जब कह रहे हैं ऑनेस्टली बताया. आज तक अगर मैं इसमें देखूं ना, शीतल कुछ सबमिट नहीं किया आंसर. नोट्स बना रहे हो, बनाओ बनाओ, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. कल भी पता था, आज भी पता है, आगे भी पता रखेंगे. सर कास्ट टोपोग्राफी को वाटर इरोजन में रखेंगे क्या? सी, कास्ट टोपोग्राफी इज बिकॉज ऑफ द पेरेंट मटेरियल. नो, द कास्ट थिंग, एवरीथिंग इज बिकॉज ऑफ सॉल्यूशन. सो एक वाटर हो गया, एक विंड हो गया, एक वेव हो गया. इज एवरीवन ओके विद दैट? आर वी डन विद दिस? और बीच में नीलनी है सस्पेंशन. नाउ टेल मी वन थिंग, नीलनी रेड समवेयर सस्पेंशन. सर ये पढ़ा था सर, इसके बारे में बताओ. उसी टाइम नहीं ढूंढ सकते क्या? कैन बी ढूंढ तो सकते हैं यार, बट क्यों ढूंढेंगे? मास्टर जी इज अवेलेबल. So desertification is not related to spread of desert, sir. ये नया लेकर आया कभी. ना ना, desertification is not related to spread of desertification. It is actually related to spread of Christianity. ठीक है, तुम मजाक कर सकते हो तो मैं भी कर लूं, नहीं तो फिर एक जना लिखेगा सर पढ़ लें. Desertification not related to that. बहुत सही लेकर आते हो यार. It is related to spread of Christianity and it is not affecting India, so don't worry. ठीक है. चलिए एक काम करते हैं, थोड़ा सा चैलेंज करते हैं अपने को. We have read so much. Let us find out, because geography is where, no? Where is what erosion? तो एक erosion map बनाए इंडिया का, जल्दी से एक मैप बनाइए. Soil erosion map of India. फिर we will check it from the book also. Let us see how many of us are able to draw it without the book. Soil erosion map. चलिए जल्दी से मैप बनाएंगे everyone. राधा अभी तो मैप ही बना है, मैप में सॉइल इरोजन भी तो दिखाओ। एवरीवन फ्रॉम व्हाटएवर वी हैव लर्नड क्विकली। आई कैन गिव यू सम सिंबल्स एवरीवन। बेटा मैप नहीं आर के पूरा वो बनाना है। लेट दिस बी शीट इरोजन, लेट दिस बी गली रेमाइंस, चलेगा? लेट दिस बी salinization alkalization, ravine gully rill. Salinization, is everyone okay? Let this be wave erosion. ठीक है, चार करो, लेट अस सी। Wind erosion, wind erosion. So I made the coastal erosion, I made the easy one. I'm also making this glacial erosion, ये भी बना दिया मैंने। limit of wind erosion. Is everyone okay? Wave erosion also from the symbol, is it clear to all? Telangana. Where is sheet erosion possible? River Krishna. Possible? Soil salinization, where has it happened? Maharashtra also, have you heard soil salinization? Over irrigation. Gujarat also. Have I done sheet? I have done ravine. I have done salinization. I have done wave erosion. I have done glacial and the wind also, where strong winds are there. Good map? Makes sense? So everyone, what are we talking about? Land resources. Before we come to land resources, it is land degradation is happening. Land resource degradation is happening. Check करें. Where will we check it from? कल था. Did we have a map on that? I think कल वाले soil वाले में we had a map. Let me look at that once again. Check everyone. You've already downloaded it. Which map looks better? I forgot क्या upload किया था, मुझे फाइल नहीं मिली है. Sir, in Bastar plateau rill erosion, because we read it is sedimentary plateau in geological evolution. Okay, just a minute. No, I'm not able to locate the file. Give me a minute. I forgot where was the file. River basin groundwater. Okay, found it. Can heavy rainfall area be considered for sheet erosion? Heavy rainfall area में कहीं flood आएगा, सारे में तो नहीं है. देखो ना यहाँ पर. ऋषभ भाई asking that यहाँ पर है ना? Is the glacial matching or not, everyone? Is the glacial matching? Is this, what is this? Sheet? No. रिवर वैली शीट, इज एवरीवन ओके? इज द शीट मैचिंग? व्हाट इज इट? गली एंड शीट, ये दोनों इन्होंने एक ही में ले लेना, सिर्फ शीट भी है ना। कैन यू सी महानदी रिवर? महानदी रिवर इज शीट। कृष्णा रिवर, गोदावरी रिवर, सो आई थिंक वी फॉरगॉट महानदी, मैंने महानदी नहीं बनाया एवरीवन, महानदी वाज नॉट मेड। other than that, gully and sheet, we are looking at the semi arid area that is there. Then coastal, can we see, is the coastal okay everyone? Can you see the limit of wind, this dotted line, limit of wind also, that's also there. What else is there? Desert, desert wala idhar hai, I think I'm not able to read it, ho gaya. Glacial, coastal, wind, erosion due to, ये वाला कौन सा? Third, fourth one is what I'm not able to read. Can anyone tell from the downloaded sheet? So this is sheet gully. Shifting cultivation, अच्छा shifting cultivation को भी इन्होंने डाला. Okay, so shifting cultivation तो north east में है. Yes, some parts of it is in northeast. I think we made a decent one. What is this map? Chotu map. Chotu map is waterlogged area. Is it a problem? See, Punjab Haryana, waterlogged area. Frequently waterlogged. Occasionally, even the black soil region is getting waterlogged. Remember, these areas, groundwater is high. Remember, in the North Indian plain towards Bihar, West Bengal, I told you, Assam, groundwater is high. Little bit of rain comes and the area will become waterlogged. And then delta, if you remember, littoral and swampy. I think it fits into our bill. We have understood ये कौन सा area हो गया. Sir, how only shifting cultivation sheet should also be there in eastern side. But how only shifting cultivation sheet? मुझे तो नहीं पता कौन सी sheet कह रहे हो विलास. मैंने तो डाला भी नहीं. I didn't even include it. For me, it is not that important. Compact areas and this thing of saline and alkaline. Everyone, we can see the semi-arid area around the desert. They are saline and alkaline, and this Maharashtra region over irrigation. These are the two belts. Western UP, Punjab, Haryana. That is there. Get that? Sir, how only shifting cultivation sheet? ये मुझे समझ में नहीं आया क्या है. अभिलाष, इस क्वेश्चन को क्लैरिफाई करो तो I'll tell you from my side that is not there. So there is a comma between cultivation and sheet. यार सच में comma में मत फंसाओ मुझे. Did you understand? ये बैठे बैठे comma और full stop में यहाँ से मैं पढ़ नहीं पा रहा हूँ, उसको expand करके erosion due to shifting cultivation, ऐसे ही ना, erosion due to shifting cultivation. ये दिखाई दे रहा है कौन सा है? ये सिंबल ये वाला है, नॉर्थ ईस्ट, पूर्वांचल, नागालैंड टू मणिपुर, ये बेल्ट को दिया उन्होंने शिफ्टिंग कल्टीवेशन. कैन यू सी दिस? तो अब इसमें क्या चाह रहे हो, कॉमा एंड फुल स्टॉप, पता नहीं. ही इज आस्किंग शीट इरोजन शुड बी देयर इन नॉर्थ ईस्ट एज वेल. अरे बेटा, व्हेन यू हैव माउंटेन्स, नो, ये तो सब माउंटेनियस है. शीट इरोजन यहाँ पर है ना, ब्रह्मपुत्र में, रिवर में. सर, हाउ ओनली शिफ्टिंग कल्टीवेशन इन ईस्टर्न स्टेट, बट व्हाई नॉट? अरे हैव दे शोन द सिंबल फॉर असम? अभिलाष, वो भी तो देखो, थोड़ा तो इमेजिन करेगा. यहाँ पे अगर ब्रह्मपुत्र लिखा है तो क्या है? सर व्हाई ओनली दिस? अरे भाई, उसने तो बहुत सारे सिंबल दिए, माउंटेन में ही तो कह रहा है वो. कांट यू सी त्रिपुरा? ही हैज लेफ्ट त्रिपुरा एंड दिस थिंग. हाउ कैन यू हैव अ शीट ऑन अ माउंटेन? जल्दी बताओ, माउंटेन पे तो शीट हो ही नहीं सकती यार. कॉमन सेंस को सबने बेच दिया. एवरीबडी हैज सोल्ड कॉमन सेंस, फिर मुझे आके फंडा देते हो. सर ऐसा कैसे? मतलब यू नो मोर देन द बुक. ये कितना अच्छा है. गलती हो गई, उस बेचारे ने ऐसा कह दिया कि शीट इरोजन माउंटेन में नहीं है. सर ऐसा कैसे हो गया? अरे मैंने बनाया, टीचर ने बनाया शीट इरोजन. मैंने बनाया कि नहीं बनाया? लुक एट माय डायग्राम. डिड आई इंक्लूड द माउंटेन्स हियर? नो, आई डिड नॉट. अब उसने एक एक्स्ट्रा चीज दे दिया हमको. ही हैज गिवन एन एक्स्ट्रा थिंग दैट हियर यू कैन ऐड वन मोर बिकॉज ऑफ शिफ्टिंग. वही वाली बात है ना, एक अपना समझाओ तो बीच में ज्ञान और डाल देना. मैंने तो सीधा एरियाज आइडेंटिफाई कर दिए. आई फ्रॉम माय साइड did not consider shifting cultivation as a, you know, like as a unit which I can show, but since the examiner or the book wala felt that way, is okay, अच्छी बात है. Now you are saying, sir, why is he showing? Has he shown entire northeast? Has he shown entire northeast with this? अगर कर रहा हो तो मैं मानता हूँ. So what we have learned, at least वो तो करेगा. That's what I questioned Nilini with this. Sir, suspension का कुछ बताइए, क्या किया जाए? So कॉलेज में अगर तुम उसके पीछे पड़े हुए थे, कॉलेज वाले तुम्हें सस्पेंड कर सकते. That is called suspension. अगर उसने शिकायत कर दी तो. If she does not complain, then the issue is not there. Get that? That is suspension. ऐसी कोई बात नहीं. सस्पेंशन क्या होता है? So you are an officer and corrupt officer. Yes, माँ लक्ष्मी का आशीर्वाद लेते हुए पकड़े गए. Suspension. True or not? सर लेकिन नॉर्थ ईस्ट में सर सिर्फ शिफ्टिंग कैसे कर सकता है? केस कर देते. That's why I don't go to the book. First, I do what I know. In fact, the way of learning is, in fact, I tell so many students, especially जो master stroke में mains देने वाले हैं, when you go to the examination, no everyone, when you go to the examination, no matter what your preparation is, it will be like this. So there is a boy, he is having a serious issue with blood pressure. जब से उसने prelims पास किया है, बीपी की दवाई खा रहा है. He met a doctor also. बेचारा डॉक्टर से भी मिला है, everything, and psychiatrist से भी मिल लिया है. उसने कहा relax. True. Yesterday, yes, बीपी की दवाई ले रहा है. And imagine you people are sad. Some of you are sad you did not clear prelims. वो बेचारा prelims clear करने के बाद कल एक बाथरूम में स्लिप हुआ है. सर बाथरूम स्लिप, मास्टर स्ट्रोक में ऐसा बहुत आएगा, ठीक है सर। हैंड वन, द डॉक्टर हैज सेड next 5 weeks don't write anything. I can write sir, but if I write it will aggravate, so before means I will not write. Imagine like solid bahana for not writing. And why should I say solid bahana? I said better read them, read, think, understand. 5 weeks from now likhana, ठीक है। But that does not stop you from reading and memorizing. ये भी हो गया, एक को बीपी हो गया, एक को ये हो गया। दूसरे को बोला कि सर I am ashamed of submitting bad answers to you. I am ashamed of darkness, sir. I am ashamed of bad answers, writing bad answers to you. I said, okay, फिर so I have decided I will not submit any answer. Wow. I am so writing so bad answers, I will stop writing answers. Sir, I will read more and more and more. And after 14 years, I will stay in the cave, I will come and then I will write a good answer. And the worst part is on that day also, if I say that this is not good, तब क्या करेगा? Get that? कहाँ से जा रहे हैं? Where are they operating? So there is a lot of darkness. I'm fighting with it. And there's this girl, you won't believe it, amazing girl है भाई। मैं आज शाम को बल्कि I was trying to like शाम को 8:30 we have this class. I was thinking of bringing the answer, comparing an answer with a student who has given 5 mains and 1 interview. 5 mains, 1 interview. His answer. And this girl, I think her name is Suramya. First attempt, no coaching, self-study. In her engineering college, she was doing it. She has some of my baseline and answer writing things. जो last year मैंने किया था baseline, some people would have participated. Baseline series, quadrant series. She's from there. आज शाम को I was trying to show them an answer. Compare this person who has written 5 mains. मैं उससे बोल के थक गया उसको कि यार why you so afraid? Sir मेरा ना तैयारी नहीं है. Why you so afraid, sir? I really don't know, sir. My preparation is not good, sir. My preparation is not good. And this girl when she writes, she says, sir, I don't know, sir. I have not prepared much. Sir, which book is it from? I will still try writing the answer. Only difference is this girl is able to show me what she knows. What she knows. And these people are able to focus and show me what they don't know. Get that? I know what your preparation is that day. Suspended particle or nano particle, doesn't matter. If you are able to show this, काम बन जाएगा. And I'm not putting any problem away. I have live examples. 8:30 दोनों के आंसर्स हैं. अगर कहोगे तो मैं अभी भी दिखा सकता हूँ. शाम को केस स्टडी है. शाम को केस स्टडी है कि why are you doing this? Boy has been इसके 4 बैचमेट IAS हो गए. Same class. He was in my class. I think he was in the 2017 batch. This boy has been in my 2017 batch. 4 students have become IAS proper. 4 of them. एक अभी Indian Trade Services में हुआ है. So I'm looking at you people also. इस बैच से भी बहुत से लोग निकलेंगे, but बहुत से लोग सर मुझे तो कुछ समझ ही नहीं आ रहा है. मैं सेम चीज ही पढ़ा रहा हूँ. I'm teaching the same thing. Sir, why are they only shifting cultivation in northeast? Arey, why aren't you seeing this? See, there is something left there. You can see Brahmaputra is there. Every year Brahmaputra floods, badly floods. Which erosion will it cause? Sheet erosion it will cause. I did not look at that map. No, I made my own thing through my logic. So what does Suramya have? She has very good logic. She's got very good logic. In fact, I want to first set up good logic. इतना मुझे आता है, इतना लिख दूंगा, काम खत्म. The multiple attempts, मुझे तो बहुत कुछ आता है. I know so much, but I'm not able to write all that. How will I pass the exam? Their answers अगर आप देखोगे, this fellow, I think Piyush का answer. Piyush ने क्या लिखा यार answer? He writes this ways. On one page, he has written at least 15 points. 5 mains, okay? And out of 15, I have given him 6 marks. 6 भी दिया और भी कम दिया. And this girl has used only 2.5 pages. And she has said whatever needs to be said with diagrams, with this thing, और एकदम सही लिखा है. And she has got around 7.5 marks. Beginner gets 7.5. She writes less, says more. And a veteran who has gone for the interview also is stuck in that. He is afraid also. She is not afraid. एकदम बिंदास है. इसको तो शांत गदादारी भी करना पड़ता है. बेटा रुक जाओ, थोड़ा और पढ़ लो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. Hats off to such spirit यार. Amazing guys. So, soil तो दिख गया. बचाएं कैसे? बचा लो, जल्दी से बताओ. Soil conservation कैसे करोगे? Sir, I don't know. You tell. Hello, empty glass, darkness वालास. ये बहुत अच्छा बताया नमन ने. Afforestation, अंशिका, mulching, very good. Agroforestry, so good. राकेश बोला प्लांटेशन, पेड़ लगा रहे हो. आयुष जी अवेयरनेस छोड़ दो यार. अवेयरनेस ने बड़ा नुकसान करा यार. ये सुनो, सिर्फ अवेयरनेस ही हो रही यार, है ना? कब से हम सेक्युलरिज्म पे अवेयरनेस बता रहे हैं? जाति पाति पे हिंदुस्तान में अवेयरनेस बढ़ाई जा रही है कि नहीं? अपर कास्ट, लोअर कास्ट, फिर भी चल रहा है अवेयरनेस. Prevent waterlogging. Sonal, how do you prevent waterlogging? If you say avoid over irrigation, समझ में आता है. निखिल is saying climatic region के हिसाब से agriculture, very good. Agro climatic regions के हिसाब से, amazing. Agricultural methods, perfect. Naman is saying controlling flood. Naman, do you remember we can't control flood? We need to learn with it. ये देखो अभी तक नमन का मैं एक बहुत बढ़िया एग्जांपल देना चाहता हूँ everyone please get this, everyone please pay attention. हाँ embankment लेकर आ रहा हूँ नमन. So many rivers, दूध कोसी, सप्त कोसी, they all meet and they create Kosi river. Kosi river comes to Bihar, and what happens to Kosi river? Everyone stop, please listen to this. Every year flood happens, bad flood. Stop Radha, stop Ayush, everyone stop typing, please pay attention, please pay attention. So Bihar is getting flooded. Why? Kosi gets sediments. इतना sediment लेकर आता है Kosi. It is an antecedent river. It cuts all three Himalayas. Yes, it cuts all three Himalayas. So it brings a lot of sediments. So what is it doing? A lot of sediments are coming, and it creates that floodplain. But the problem is that Kosi can deposit sediments in its flow itself. So Kosi will block itself. So now what happens is Kosi causes its own blocking. So now the water cannot move. So Kosi will shift. Not meander, Prasenjit. It will find a way. उसने block कर दिया आपने. So this was 1. This is 2. Next year Kosi comes here. ऐसे बह रहा है. So these people were happy, smiling. Ha ha ha. इधर आ गया. पिछली बार हंस रहे थे. Omkar says even Brahmaputra does not shift like this. Brahmaputra also deposits sediments, but those sediments do not cause the river to bend. In fact, they come like that. These are called riverine islands. है ना, बीच बीच में कुछ लोग ज्ञान दिखा देते हैं और उसके बाद कुछ बोल दो, या तो बोलते हैं मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा है, उल्टा मुझे भी सुना देते हैं. अब बहुत हो गया इस बैच में, और कुछ लेने वाला नहीं. Get that? Yes. And this is called braided river. Braided river. Do we get that? Why am I talking about this? I'm talking about because Naman said flood control. नेपाल भाई कुछ करो. What do we do? India, let us talk. एक काम करते हैं यार, कुछ कोसी को रोकना पड़ेगा शिफ्टिंग. काम करें, इधर से वॉल बनाते हैं. Let us make a wall around Kosi. कोसी के अराउंड एक वॉल बना देते हैं. And then Kosi will go only in this channel. कैसा रहेगा? This is called embankment. Is everyone okay? Before this embankment, 1 year, 1 was under flood, 2 was under flood, 3 was under flood. All these people were tense. आएगा flood, नहीं आएगा, आएगा नहीं आएगा, आएगा नहीं आएगा. Yes or no? Is everyone okay? So embankment. Okay, Nepal, India, भाई ठीक है भाई, बनाते हैं. पैसा कहाँ से लाएगा? Money. Remember 15 lakh अभी आने. Where will money come from? It took a decade for the money to get sanctioned. X amount was sanctioned. X में से point something X was used for embankment and point something X was used for corruption. Yes or no? Embankment was ready. Minister came, ribbon was there. आइए मंत्री जी, ribbon काटिए. So अब क्या हो गया? अब बिहार is flood free. कोसी माता इसी में आएंगी अब. Get that? कोसी तो कोसी है. Kosi came, Kosi started flowing like this. Mantri, engineer, embankment, enjoy, no tension. Decades of funds, decades of nautanki happened. Get that? And now the water which used to flow easily, now that water is stuck behind embankment. This area has become permanently waterlogged. पानी निकल नहीं रहा है. True or not? Year is over. Kosi decides to come back. Arey Ma, Kosi is coming. See, we planned that Kosi will go from here. Don't worry, the embankment breaks. सीमेंट कम था ना, एम्बैंकमेंट ब्रेक्स अभी बनाया ना एक, अगर आपने देखा तो गुजरात में गया था अभी एक कनाल, आज इनॉग्रेट हुआ, कल टूट गया. अंबुजा सीमेंट नहीं लगाया था. ट्रू और नॉट? एवरीवन, मैन थिंक्स that he is all powerful. Man is a technological man and he uses mechanical methods. To control. Yes or no? You want to clear this examination, no? कोचिंग ले लिया, कोचिंग से अब मैं पास हो जाऊंगा. एकदम मेरे पास कोचिंग है, ये वाले मास्टर जी हैं, इनका नाम सुनते ही एग्जामिनर भी डर जाता है. एंड आई विल पास. मैकेनिकल टेक्नोलॉजिकल सॉल्यूशंस. हम क्या करते हैं? इंजीनियरिंग अप्रोच. इसमें हम बताते हैं एम्बैंकमेंट. पंप्स लगाएंगे, रिजर्वायर्स लगा देंगे, सब कुछ करते, वी विल कंट्रोल इट, इट वोंट हैपन। इसमें क्या लगेगा? फंड्स, टेक्नोलॉजी, कैपिटल, एंड आई जस्ट टोल्ड यू अबाउट कोसी का आशीर्वाद। ठीक है, उसके बाद हम क्या सोचते हैं, कोई बात नहीं, थोड़ी ट्रेडिशनल मेथड लगाते हैं। ट्रेडिशनल मेथड, व्हाट इज इट? रेन वाटर ऑन स्लोप्स, रेन वाटर ऑन द स्लोप्स, व्हेन इट फ्लोज डज इट कॉज इरोजन? यस और नो? व्हाई कांट वी टर्न आवर स्लोप इनटू समथिंग लाइक दिस? जल्दी से बता दो, कौन सा वाला मैंने बताया? क्या है? टेरेस फार्मिंग कर सकते हैं। I cannot stop the cloud from bursting, the rain from coming, but can I slow the water down? Can I slow the water down? Yes or no? Achha, I can also do one thing, I can also do an amazing thing, I can make an elevated level over here. Will it control or not? Yes or no? इसको क्या बोलते हैं? Contour bunding. So what is this? I have created a bund. Bund is what? Bund is a barrier. What kind of a barrier? It can be a mechanical barrier, I put mud or cement over there, engineer solution, mechanical, or it can be a vegetation bed. So why do we call it contour? Everyone, how is a mountain? Mountain तो ऐसा होता है ना? So if the steps are there, will they look like this or not? And here what have I created? I have created bunding also. Is everyone okay with bunding? सर मुझे कुछ समझ नहीं आया, मुश्किल है, बट क्या बताएं? Yes. Sir, these river interconnecting project going to on will also help. हाँ नमन बिल्कुल हेल्प करेगा। हम क्या करेंगे? We will connect this river with this river. वो अलग बात है जो हमने कनेक्ट किया ना। Next year the river will not flow into this. वो इधर आ जाएगा। True or not? Engineering solution, भाई नमन, we are arrogant people. अच्छा कैसे करोगे connect? Let me tell you how do we connect. How can we connect rivers? Everyone, do I tell you how to connect rivers? It's a very easy thing. See, this is Ganga. This is Ganga. This is Kaveri. Okay? You take red color line and connect it. ऐसे connect होगा. You take a minister, go to the Supreme Court, to the judiciary also, show them the map and draw this line. You don't know that there will be Chota Nagpur plateau in between. There will be Satpura in between. Yes? अगर एक बात बताओ, सतपुरा आएगा तो क्या करोगे? What will you do if Satpura comes? Sir, we will put an engineering solution which is called lift irrigation. So we will lift the water. So lift के लिए electricity कहाँ से आएगा? Where will the electricity come from? Sir, we have a lot of thermal and HEP. I see. Ask people in India, like, very good. So when Ganga water is lifted, then sir it will come down. ऐसे जहाँ जरूरत पड़ी, we will lift, it will come down, and then finally it will go to Kaveri. Very good. Why are you doing this? Sir, because Ganga is water excess. Oh, and Kaveri is water deficit. Very good. That's amazing. So excess to deficit. But the problem is, they are excess in the same month. When it is flood, right now, if Ganga says Ganga water, put it to Narmada or put it to Godavari, Godavari वाला सभी छोड़ दे, हमें अपना नहीं संभलता पानी. True or not? When the water is needed, both of them don't have water, sufficient water. True. And when it is not needed, तब दोनों वो करेंगे. और you know the love between the states, no? साथ में ये भी आएगा, interstate dispute. और उस पर क्या करेगा? एकता कपूर एक सीरियल बनाएगी. Yes. So that's what we're talking about. Arrogant solutions that we can do everything. मैं तो आपसे कह रहा हूँ, coastal erosion के लिए क्या engineering solution है? ये coast है, waves are coming, what do? उधर गए एक engineering pier या jetty बना दे. What will we do? Concrete का, we will make concrete jetty. First of all, lot of money, very difficult. And when cyclone comes, no? When cyclone comes, अभी तो सिर्फ wind and sand was coming. अब सीधा उड़ के ये भी आएगा, एक ट्राइपॉड उड़ के आएगा. These projectiles will kill you. ऐसे ना इतना बड़ा पत्थर उड़ के आ रहा साथ में, तो मैं से ठंडी हवा ले रहे थे, आखिरी हवा निकली वो. But then these are solutions: concrete jetties, contour bunding, engineering approach. We have the slopes, we can work on that. Yes, water harvesting ponds can be there. I want to tell you that this is a mechanical approach. What is needed more is which approach? The ecological approach. Don't think the government will save our soil. Ecological approach is that, please understand, people are the primary stakeholders. People are the primary stakeholders. People have to participate. सबसे पहले, what is causing accelerated soil erosion in the arid area? Exposed soil, cover the soil, no? Mulching, cover cropping. Everyone tell me, who can make embankment? And can do mulching, government or the embankment? Who can make? Can the farmer make embankment? Can the farmer make embankment? No. Who will make? Government will make. Does the government? Does the government? Yes. Are the government? I know everyone is not corrupt, but there are some people who are corrupt. Yes or no? And do you think the most efficient, the best brains are sitting in the government that they will plan? Many of them are just copy paste walas. Yes or no? They have no creativity. True. Many of them have their chachas and batijas who are contractors. They want to give them contract for building the embankment. Nepotism. People are waiting. When the embankment comes, people's problems are not solved. फिर क्या होगा? जनता दरबार. Moment there is something called as जनता दरबार. दरबार कौन लगाता है? राजा. Yes, is the politician राजा, but we will make him राजा. जी मालिक, जो बोलेंगे मालिक. Yes or no? जी साहिब, जो आप कहेंगे साहिब. True. No matter what you are. साहिब नहीं बोलेंगे तो साहिब can make sure that you rubber your nose. True. Many careers, many projects have been spoiled just because of sahib's ego. Now tell me, cover crop, do we need government to come? Which is democratic, which is short helping the farmer. This is going to help the farmer. This is on the semi-arid area. Semi-arid area. Let's talk about humid area. The problem is lot of rain and the soil gets eroded. So increase the vegetal cover. How? Deforestation to band karo hi karo. Start raising forest. Afforestation. Sir, but I am a farmer, sir. I will not create a forest. No. Why? You go into agroforestry. Heard of agroforestry? Agriculture may you grow some trees also? Yes. Sir, but I am to urban dweller. No, sir. I was born in city Delhi. There is called urban forestry. Please find out from your city what is happening. True or not? Wise use, yaar. Come on, use it wisely. Everyone, you have limited time. You have limited energy. Use it wisely and give it priority. Yes, I would say that we must do something called as integrated land use planning. Land use planning. Integrated land use planning. ये देखो अभिषेक लिख रहा है, मैंने कहा ना एकदम चमत्कार वाली बात है. Hydroponics. Hydroponics. Tell me everyone, do we have water? उधर जाके क्या करेगा? वीट लगाएगा हाइड्रोपोनिक्स से. हाइड्रोपोनिक्स से क्या लग रहा है? वो छोटे छोटे क्रॉप्स लग रहे हैं, वो छोटे शेड में लग रहे हैं, उसी में लग रहे हैं कि नहीं लग रहे? इट इज गुड फॉर दैट अर्बन थिंग. हाइड्रोपोनिक्स. बात हो रही सॉइल बचाने की, बोला हाइड्रोपोनिक्स. कल कोई दिक्कत नहीं. सर, एम आई रॉन्ग? वाज आई रॉन्ग? आई एम नॉट कंप्लीटली रॉन्ग. सही बात है. इफ आई हैव नॉट बीन एबल टू टीच दैट. बात हो रही है सॉइल की, हम हाइड्रोपोनिक्स. सुनो, वी कैन इवन गो इनटू स्पेस. वो भी कर सकते हैं. इंटीग्रेटेड लैंड यूज प्लानिंग. व्हाट इज इंटीग्रेटेड लैंड यूज प्लानिंग? ठीक है, एक काम करिए, लैंड को क्लासिफाई कर दीजिए. क्लासिफाई लैंड. गेट दैट? लो कैपेबिलिटी लैंड, high capability land. Yes, so you can decide the intensity of land use. ये ज्यादा इंटेंसिटी है, इसको क्या करेंगे? लेस इंटेंसिटी पॉसिबल. द लैंड विच इज नॉट वेरी फर्टाइल, उसमें आप पेस्चर लगा लीजिए. लैंड विच इज नॉट वेरी फर्टाइल, somebody said हाइड्रोपोनिक्स कर लीजिए वहां पर. ट्रू और नॉट? डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द लैंड कैपेसिटी. कैन वी आल्सो डू दैट और नॉट? अच्छा, एक और चीज है, एग्रो क्लाइमेटिकली suitable crop choice. Should I grow water intensive crop like rice in Rajasthan? Or even Punjab? No. What is it causing? It is causing what? Salinization. Yes or no? Can I control grazing, overgrazing? Can I control that? Why not? I can do that. Jo animals are everything, they are going and eating those things. So that's a problem. हो सकता है. Can I use local raw material and do what? Use it for increasing biotic content. इसी में मैं बोला agri residue. Very good. Akriti has used the term biomass management, biochar, biomass management. I don't want to bring these terms. There are many people who are new, and then there are people who are into random terms. So कुछ भी बोल देंगे फिर बाद में, हाँ ठीक है सर, मान लिया, as if मान लिया. So two approaches to select from: mechanical approach, engineering solution, dams, embankments, linking of rivers. Am I against linking of rivers? No, I'm not against linking of rivers. But Ganga with Kaveri, I understand Kane and Betwa. Have you heard of Kane and Betwa? And that also, did you hear it was Panna Tiger Reserve will get some much, something like that? Understand, छोटे scale पर समझ में आता है. I can understand. Can the tigers be moved over there? I don't know whether we respect tiger more than that or not. देखना तो पड़ेगा. True or not? Invariably, if it is a fight between tiger and development, tiger and the budget of India, who will win? Tiger and budget of India, who will win? Obviously, budget of India. Narmada and tribal of India. Project on Narmada and tribal of India, who will win? The project walas or the tribal? So the project wala. Yes. Someday, don't you think that we should surprise the tiger and the tribal by declaring that you are winners? Trust me, the day we say tiger, you are the winner. It is not only the tiger who has won. We also will win. Yes or no? If we say tribal, Mr. Tribal, you have won. It is not just that the tribal has won, we have also won. True or not? We have won their love, their trust. And we have won our own dignity, that we treated our own countrymen, our own brethren with the same respect that they deserve. True or not? It's a fight between you and your mama. It's a fight between you and your papa. Fight between you and your teacher. If one has to lose, isn't it a sad thing? If one has to lose, isn't it a sad thing? Because the losses you take from the world don't hurt you that much. The losses you take from the near and dear ones, they hurt you the most. So why get into a win-loss game with them? Why get into a win-loss game with them? आरिफ बोल में ब्रेक. आरिफ कोई ब्रेक नहीं है. वो ब्रेक के नाम पे फिर सारा फंडा लेकर आते हैं मेरे पास कुछ. वैसे भी कोई होमवर्क कोई सबमिट नहीं करा तुम में से. मैं ही क्लास में चला रहा हूँ. आरिफ कोई होमवर्क सबमिट किया तुमने? ब्रेक चाहिए. आज नो ब्रेक. सर आई एम वेरी टायर्ड. हाँ, so many of you took a break in between. किसे पता है बीच में तुम समोसा ब्रेक के लिए चले गए. You went for a pani puri break. She called up. The choice was between sir and she. Obviously I know the answer. कुछ भी. और वो वीडियो गेम का स्टेज जो अभी तुमने किया पबजी का बीच में बैठे बैठे, व्हाट अबाउट दैट? आरिफ बोला सर मैंने मुजीब के नाम से सबमिट किया. ओके आरिफ, ऐसे कह रहा था कि सबमिट किया कि नहीं किया. अच्छी बात है किया. चलिए जल्दी से. लैंड रिसोर्सेज ऑफ इंडिया. आई विल एंड द क्लास एट 5:30. ऐसे रोज मैं गिल्ट लेकर जा रहा हूँ कि मैं बच्चों को जबरदस्ती रोक के रखता हूँ. 5:30. ये ऋषभ का सर प्लीज मेरा डाउट ले लो, मेरा डाउट ले लो. देखिए देख के डर लगता है ये वाला डाउट कि क्या डाउट होगा, क्या चाहता है बच्चा. ठीक है आओ देखें. हेलो सर, माय डाउट इज फ्रॉम रेन बेयरिंग सिस्टम. बहुत अच्छी बात. सर द TEJ was to push traveling depression in Bay of Bengal towards right. Towards right. मैंने तो सोचा था ऐसे आता है ऐसे लेकर आएगा, है ना. मेरे ख्याल से towards left होगा. ठीक है. I understand from TEJ is that jet stream is the air aloft. बिल्कुल सही कह रहा है. Jet stream is air aloft. And corresponding to that we have the surface winds prevailing in the Bay of Bengal. Very good. वो Bay of Bengal branch. So Bay of Bengal branch is surface and jet is up. We can take care of. Bay of Bengal should be more prominent and responsible for pushing the traveling those depressions and cyclones, and that to away direction from India. अच्छा. So Bay of Bengal branch उनको away ले जानी चाहिए सर. आप तो कह रहे हैं यहाँ पर ले आते हैं. Very good. Although I do get a part where Coriolis will affect how it makes the movement to right, but question is TEJ सबसे तेज ने आग लगा रखी है in tropical storms and depressions. Okay. My point. इनके point है कुछ. Should the Bay of Bengal branch first push the depression? सुनो Mr. Depression, आप दूर चले जाओ. Very good. How does the air aloft is more influential? सर ये ऊपर वाला कैसे influential है? Kindly please verify what I have understood. बड़ी चिट्ठी थी यार. इतनी अगर तुमने उनको लिख दी ना तो मान जाएगी भाई, ये पक्का है. If you are able to write with this clarity, she will agree. Sir, I'm not looking for a she, I'm looking for a he. These days, who knows? He will also do. Don't worry. ऐसा है. तो इनका ये कहना है कि this is a cute little low pressure, है ना. अब इसको मार के कौन ले जाएगा सर? Will it be the surface wind which is the Bay of Bengal branch, or is it the TEJ? कौन इसको मार के ले जाएगा? कौन ज्यादा पावरफुल है, खली और बली? कितना सुंदर. सर आपने कहा ये इधर आते हैं, दे कम हियर, पर मेरा सबमिशन ये है कि ऐसे जाना चाहिए, उसके लिए मैंने चिट्ठी लिखी. परफेक्ट. So first of all, the Bay of Bengal branch, we're talking about a depression which is created over here. Bay of Bengal branch, do you think everyone उधर ऑपरेट कर रहा है, ऐसे पूछता है। The date of arrival of monsoon is around 15th May. Then here, if you remember here, it is 1st June, then 5th June. So that advance tells you where is this actually moving. And if you remember, it is the 10th June. So are you getting where is Bay of Bengal branch? So your assertion Bay of Bengal branch. So Odisha से उड़ा रहे तुम एकदम जैसे बालासोर चांदीपुर से मिसाइल उड़ाया. So that is one thing. Second thing, it is not that you went for a love marriage and your father said get out, never enter my house, you married without my permission. It is not that someone is going to push them all the time. There is a logical thing which is there inside India. It is a low pressure which is pulling them. It is a low pressure which is pulling them. So they have to go to the low pressure. If somebody can facilitate it, that will make things easier. Of this cute looking little low pressure, this is a synoptic view, top view. If you look at it, it is actually something like this. Remember the cyclones? They reach up to the tropopods. So the jet stream when it comes over here, it top को धक्का देता है. So top के साथ it will be pushed. But who is pulling them actually? They will move only to low pressure. Always remember, wind is not that. Wind is only because of pressure gradient. So there is a gradient available. It is, I told you, the preferred path is there. So thinking that surface wind will take them and upper atmosphere wind will have no influence, please understand. The storm will have its own height of clouds, no? They will be there. In fact, I also want to tell you everyone, please understand. Do you know cyclones, not depressions and storms? Do you know cyclones, when they enter land, what is that term called? The moment the cyclone touches land? Landfall. Do you know cyclone dies upon making landfall? It cannot move any further. But when cyclone comes in Odisha, super cyclone comes in Odisha, people in Jharkhand get a lot of rain, Bihar get a lot of rain, Eastern UP get a lot of rain. Even once Delhi was getting rain, they said it is because of cyclone in Bay of Bengal. I was wondering, cyclone after making landfall cannot go any further. Then how come the influence was felt up to Delhi? So please understand everyone. What stops? The bottom stops. Who is stopping the top to move? यहाँ पे तो bottom तो रुक गया. But the cloud system keeps on moving. Can it make an impact? Remember Sudarshan Chakra? Bhagwan Krishna ka Sudarshan Chakra. So on the bottom you cannot move any further, but the cloud system can keep on moving. And remember their jet streams also, they will also keep on pushing them. Imagination की बात है, तुमने इतनी बड़ी चिट्ठी लिख दी. But I think letters are written to her only to show that please use your imagination. That when I see you, something happens in my heart. Let me write it for you. You may not know. Please read this. So I hope आपको उत्तर मिल गया होगा ऋषभ. लंबी चिट्ठी थी. बाकी लोगों को भी मिला. Sir, my own doubt is clear. चलिए बहुत अच्छी बात है. So if a cyclone comes to an end, please remember the wind system, the cloud system may continue to move further. Only the bottom, the cyclone is stopped. आगे बढ़े. Land resources की चल रहा है. And I said integrated land use policy. How do we use our land? So we're looking at integrated land use policy. So first of all, everyone, India is blessed with a land area. कितना हमारा land area? Around 329 million hectare. 3.28 मान लो, ठीक है. Is all of it with us? थोड़ा POK पे होगा. Yes. थोड़ा चाइना ने उठा रखा होगा. थोड़ा disputed भी होगा. Possible? Disputed, contested. So our claim is 329 million hectares. What we are effectively monitoring is the total reported area. For statistics, or land use stats, which we are using. Say for example, are we using Aksai Chin? Are we using Pakistan occupied Kashmir? No, we are not. We say that Pakistan has occupied it. It stays on our map, and we have told Pakistan, जब मौका मिले, you can come along with POK. We will take you. Is it okay? Do we get that? अखंड भारत, if you remember. चाइना को भी बोला है, अभी समझ लो जो भी है. Whatever you want to come, अभी भी मौका है, माथा टेक कर आ जाओ. We will do that. And many people like this dialogue very much. अच्छा, चाइना एकदम माथा टेक कर आ जाएगा. So that can also happen. True. Total reported area जो हम यूज कर रहे हैं वो कितना है? 305 million hectare. So कितना रिसोर्स है इंडिया के पास? 305 million hectare. 100%. This is the area that is reported for land use. Otherwise, हमारा जो होम मिनिस्ट्री जो बोल गई कि ये हमारा लैंड है, हमारा लैंड है. Is everyone okay? True. Now, who keeps track of this? Land record or land use record. Land use record is maintained by Land Revenue Department. Do you know why we call the district magistrate as a collector? वो क्या collect करता है? What does he collect? Land revenue. You get that? You heard of officers like तहसीलदार, पटवारी, क्या नाम है उनका? क्या काम है उनका? Land का assessment करना, how much is the land, किसको कितना मिलता है, yes or no? What is the boundary? So पटवारी will allocate that and then those are there. So land record कौन maintain करता है? वो करता है. ठीक है? और Survey of India. Survey of India is the organization accountable for measuring geographical areas of administrative units. So the boundary of a district, उसका कितना एरिया होगा वो कौन मेजर करेगा? Survey of India. Within the district land records, who will keep it? The Tehsildar Patwari, they will keep it. The Land Revenue Department will measure. Is everyone okay? So that's how happening in India. Can I say land can be used to multiple uses? Land can be used for multiple uses. Please understand the difference between land cover and land use. So land cover is what all is there, what lies on the land, and land use is how land resource is being exploited. Just to give you, Dubai has a land cover. Yes or no? Dubai has a land cover. Now that land cover is used for what? Tourism, recreation, housing. True or not? Dubai has a desert land. Land cover is desert. Is everyone okay? India also has Thar desert. And what are we using it for? हम क्या करें Thar desert में? What are we doing? Thar desert में या तो कुछ animal grazing हो रहा होगा. Yes, या मिर्ची सेठ मिर्ची लगा रहा है. AK is saying sir army exercise is happening. Tamil is there. Radha is saying nothing is there. Nikhil is saying tourism little bit. Priyank is saying solar energy plant. Okay, everyone. Can I say out of these which one is dynamic? Land cover or land use? Which one is dynamic? Land use is dynamic. Land use is what human beings are doing over there. Will it change with time? Somebody mentioned Rajasthan land is used for solar power. Do you understand? With our understanding of renewable energy and focus on solar, we see that as a resource. True or not? And everyone tell me, this renewable energy, solar power and wind power, has it been a killer of great Indian bustard also? True. Great Indian bustard is dying. In fact, they are contained within the boundary because of those wires of these solar panels. So land use can be wise also. Can it be unwise also? Saurabh is saying habitat destruction. Destruction से ज़्यादा Saurabh से fragmentation. बेचारे बाहर नहीं निकल पाते. Everyone clear with what is land cover, what is land use? What are we going to do? We are going to study the land cover also, and then we are going to study the land use also. Then we are going to study whether the land use in India is wise or not. Yes, if it is wise, we will congratulate ourselves. Amazing, such a good thing. And if it is not wise, then we should look at how to make it wise. The topic is over. Now you know what is the soil, you know where is the water. सब आप जानते हो. तो लेकिन मुझे कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है. ये भी हो सकता है. फिर क्या करेंगे? अगर समझ नहीं आ रहा तो whatever you have written, but sir I don't write sir. So start writing. दोबारा देख लो. Sir, from which lecture should I start? Depends. What is your age? If you were born half an hour ago, then you know, like from foundation. If you were born 1 hour ago, then also foundation. If you are in the nappy and diaper, then also foundation. Okay. If you are in standard 2, then also foundation. If you are feeling that I'm in standard 10th, till standard 10th you are foundation. उसके आगे आगे हो तो you can start with paper 1. Did we understand land resource? क्योंकि अगले दिन क्वेश्चन पूछता क्वेश्चन का तो किसी के पास आंसर नहीं होता है, डाउट होता नहीं है. So that should not happen. अच्छा, कुछ टर्म्स दे दूं मैं जो ये लोग कहते हैं वर्ल्ड में. डू यू नो व्हाट इज द वर्ल्ड लैंड यूज? वर्ल्ड लैंड यूज कैसे है? जस्ट टू गिव यू एन आइडिया. अराउंड 30% ऑफ द वर्ल्ड इज अंडर फॉरेस्ट. डू यू नो इंडिया का भी एक टारगेट है. इंडिया वांट्स सम ऑफ इट्स लैंड अंडर फॉरेस्ट. Oh, India also has 33%, no, 1/3. 1/3 is considered good. Anyone why? Anyone, can you think of why? Why would this be good? Carbon sink. Okay, very good. Does forest only act as a carbon sink? So forest gives raw material. Oh yes. Forest controls water also. Yes. Very good. Percentage says ecological role. Ecological role. Everyone, you are a student. Is exercise a good thing for you or not? Yes. If you are studying or if you are working for 10 hours, I would strongly recommend you should give 1 hour to exercise daily. 1 hour means 10% of your day should go into exercise. Everyone, if you make a planner with 10% going into exercise, isn't that the easiest to ignore? छोड़े, आज छोड़ देते, बहुत ज्यादा इससे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता. Consider forest like that. They are the most important. If you are exercising, it keeps your body fit, your mind fit, even emotional fitness. Your hormones are secreted. Happiness hormones are secreted with exercise. Optimistic hormones are secreted with exercise. ये जो मुझे कुछ नहीं आ रहा, मुझे कुछ नहीं आ रहा, ऑप्टिमिज्म आ जाएगा कब? एक्सरसाइज. चल कौन से वाली करनी है, वो भी हो सकता है. जो आप बोलोगे सर, अब तो जो आप बोलोगे वो वाला हो जाएगा. ठीक है, ऐसे वाला करना नेपाल वाटी. ठीक है, उसके आगे सोचो, वो तो है ही है. That is just breathing exercise. You should be looking at a little more rigorous things. Deepshika, Surya Namaskar. Very good. You can do Surya Namaskar. Don't do one. Get that? Anvesha, Savasan. Anvesha, उसमें तो तुम सुन रहे हो क्लास. Savasan तो you do when you are doing the class. I know that. So don't do Savasan during that time. So उधर कोई और try कर लो. Yes. 30% is forest in the world. Get that? 38% is agricultural. Make sense? Why? सर खाना चाहिए. After that, कितना बचा? 32% बचा. Non-agricultural. So can I say it's a fairly balanced one? 1/3 is for forest, ecological. 1/3 is for food. Can I say that? And 1/3 is for housing, infra. Yes, that is that. And can I also say that there can be some area which is not suitable at all. It is desert and all those things. So possible, no? We can't do. Sunday is saying economic purpose. Sunday it can be economic, it can be ecological, it can be strategic, it can be wasteland also. Wasteland भी हो सकता है ना? Is everyone okay? Well, I'm just see. You have been a student of humanities. You have been a student of commerce. You have been a student of science. Generally, these thoughts have not come to you. So when your mind tells you, that monkey tells you, "Why तुझे कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा?" No. It's a new thing. It's a new thing. It's a new dimension where I am engaging your mind. I'm just engaging your mind. That how land can be used. Land is a resource. India has around 3.3 million square kilometer. What should we broadly use it into? Agriculture, forest, and non-agriculture. Is everyone okay? ठीक है, चलो. So ये non-agricultural land क्या होता है? Non-agricultural land is land under settlements. And infrastructure. It has BUA. Bua. What is Bua? Papa की बहन is Bua. Yes. Non-agricultural land. Is everyone okay? Built up area. So does India have a lot of built up area? Does India have a built up area? Does India have agricultural land? Does India have forest? Now I want to tell you all about that. The remaining time I'm going to tell you all about that. And we are going to see whether we are doing good or not. Whether we are doing good or not. I want to add a few categories. Number one, so definition भी हो जाएगा. Please take it. Barren and wasteland. Barren and wasteland. Means I cannot put forest in this because its biological capacity has gone. Okay, the forest won't grow over here. The agriculture is also not possible. Agriculture is also not possible. And third one is built up area is also not very easy. So can I say ravines? Is everyone okay? Are you okay with ravines? Are you okay with the desert? Are you okay with the hilly areas? Yes, unsuitable. Unsuitable for anything. Is everyone okay? But there can be culturable wasteland. Culturable wasteland. What is culturable wasteland? Wasteland with possibility of reuse. So what does it require? Require rest. Culturable wasteland. So what do? We leave it fallow. Leave it fallow. Fallow means uncultivated for more than 5 years. It will become okay. Is everyone okay? Wasteland is there, but if you allow it to be, leave it fallow. Okay. Now everyone, have you heard ever that farmer leaves some part of his land free every season? Fallow छोड़ देता है. Yes or no? A farmer has, say, for example, 10 hectares. So he was farming in 8 hectares and 2 hectares he did not farm. Why? To regain fertility. So that is also fallow. उस fallow को क्या बोलते हैं? Current fallow. Land left fallow for 1 or less than 1 year. ये चालू fallow है. This is a long term fallow. Is everyone okay? Perfect. Some definition, some words I have given to you. I want everyone to take a fresh page. I will just give you a table today. Tomorrow we will understand that table. Fresh page, turn it around. I am going to give you India's land use. India's land use. Indian land use trends. Correct? Serial number. Land use category. Area in million hectare. Percentage area. And temporal trend. Keep this column the biggest. Temporal trend column the biggest. Is everyone okay with this? एरिया वाला छोटा रखेंगे. Let me make it 0. Serial number 0. This is total reported area. Total reported area. How much did I tell you? Around 305 million hectare. This will be considered 100%. This has remained same. ऐसा नहीं है कि we have conquered or we have been colonial और हम चाइना का हाथी आ गए, इसका हाथी आ गया. हमने नहीं किया, हम इतने पर. Yes, we have certain areas which we are very rightfully claiming that makes our area around 3.3 million square kilometer. But that is there. Is everyone okay? Serial number 1. Serial number 1 is land not available for cultivation. Land not available for cultivation. What does it include? Bua, built up area. Then non-culturable wasteland. Is everyone okay? We've already known that built up area, you can't use it for agriculture, no? So that is number 1. Is everyone okay? This is around 45 million hectare. This is around 45 million hectare and this is around 15%. कितना है? 15%. Number 2. What should I take? Agricultural area. Agricultural area is net zone area. Net area. How much area we actually put for the crops? This one is around 140 million hectare. This is around 46%. Number 3 is culturable. इसको हम रखते हैं fallow land. Fallow land. नहीं प्रियंका, और भी तो माले हमारे पास. Fallow land. How much fallow land do we have? Fallow land is around 24 million hectare. This is around 8%. Can it be used for net zone? कर सकते हैं इसको use? Yeah, current fallow. Number 4, culturable wasteland. यहाँ कौन सा था? This was non-culturable, but we can have culturable wasteland. Remember for how long is that fallow? This is current fallow, no? 1 year. This is 5 year wala. Can this also be used? This also used, everyone. Okay. ये कितना है? Around 4%. This is around 14 million hectare. This is 4%. Everyone with me? So can you see if I add up how much area is for agriculture in India? What percentage of area is for agriculture in India? Everyone? 58%. Just to give you an idea, everyone. Just to give you an idea, 58% है ना? That means 58% of India's area can be used for agriculture. Can be used for agriculture. Do you know how much area in China can be used for agriculture? Anyone? 10%. Only 10%. Russia, do you know? 11%. Big countries, but they don't have agricultural area. And if you are not amazed till now, which is the second largest continent? Which is the second largest continent? Africa. Entire continent, do you know how much is the agriculturable area? 10%. So India is blessed or not? Be very happy. बहुत बढ़िया यार, ठीक है, चार हो गए। उसके बाद काउ इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। काउ को भी तो खाना खिलाना है। काउ को खिलाने के लिए क्या करेंगे? परमानेंट पैस्चर एंड ग्रेजिंग लैंड। This is around 11 million hectare. This is around 3.5%. Can I say this is also एक तरह से एग्रीकल्चर से जुड़ा हुआ है? Cattle rural only बहुत हो गया, 46, 58, 60%, almost 60% of area is this. And please understand, ये लैंड यूज है ना इंडिया का। रिमेंबर वर्ल्ड कितना है एग्रीकल्चर के लिए? वर्ल्ड में कितना है एवरीवन? ये तो बताया समरी सेट सर्वाइस फॉलो। वर्ल्ड में कितना है? 30। इंडिया में कितना है? 60 plus. True. Is it not a shame? Is it not a shame if India faces a food shortage so many years after independence? 70 साल और 7 साल, अब तो 77 कर ले, 77, 77 साल बाद a country blessed with this. We are the 7th largest country. We are not Sri Lanka. We are not Bhutan. 7th largest country in the world. 7th largest country in the world, about to be most populous, which has this much land, this much. Amazing. अच्छा, तीसरा क्या लैंड यूज था वर्ल्ड में? 3 लैंड यूज थे ना, एक तो नॉन एग्रीकल्चर, सेकंड इज एग्रीकल्चर, थर्ड इज फॉरेस्ट। चलिए ठीक है, देख ले। 6 में एरिया अंडर फॉरेस्ट। जदीप, अभी आई विल रीड योर मैसेज, पहले मैं ये पढ़ लूं, आप अगर लिख रहे हो तो बहुत लंबा लिखा आपने। एरिया अंडर फॉरेस्ट, एरिया अंडर फॉरेस्ट कहां से पता चलता है? रिमेंबर स्टेट ऑफ फॉरेस्ट रिपोर्ट कम्स, सो हमारे पास अराउंड 70 मिलियन हेक्टेयर, अराउंड, दीस आर ऑल अप्रॉक्सिमेट वैल्यूज। यस, डू यू नो दैट आवर फॉरेस्ट इज अराउंड 23 to 24%? Next, area under forest. And I also want to tell you, if you have given prelims, you know there is something called as a tree cover, miscellaneous trees and miscellaneous tree cover and grooves. This is around 4 million hectare. So isko bhi 1 point something मान लो, 1 point something. So how much is our forest, everyone? 24 point something. People who gave the prelims, remember how much is our forest and tree cover? Is it around 24 something? 24 something. और बीच में अगर कुछ बचा, जो भी आपको 100 फिगर करना है, उसको अदर्स कर देना। Everyone, which one? Can you see just everyone compared to the world? Are we having a balance or not? Are we having a balance or not? And if we are not having a balance, where are we tilted? So we are tilted towards agriculture. Perfect. We are tilted towards agriculture. Everyone, please understand. Very important thing I want to bring to you. We are tilted towards agricultural land use. We have a huge farmer population in the country. Unfortunately, the share of agriculture in GDP is going down. Share of agriculture in GDP is going down. We are also facing issues with crops, especially oilseeds. मैं ये नहीं कह रहा हूँ आलू प्याज के दाम पे नहीं कर रहा हूँ। Oilseeds has been a problem. Oilseeds has been a problem, and these days तो our reserve on this also is there. Do we get that? Basic खाना पीना भी हम produce करने में challenge है. Does the farm activity require a new deal or not? And do you think that we need to tomorrow look at how wisely our land use is going? Are you interested? कल इस पर बात करेंगे, सही गलत देखा जाएगा। तो आज मैंने कहा था खत्म कर दूंगा, क्लास ज्यादा हो गया क्या? कितने पे हो गया? अच्छा, एक लंबी चिट्ठी आई थी, लंबी चिट्ठी पढ़ लें। ज्योति, Jadip says several times since you yourself not broken link of the topic. ये क्या है? ये पता नहीं समझ में। Sorry sir to say, but I am watching your course on optional paper 1 and completed 8 sessions, and you are breaking so many times link, like talking of Baba ki Gufa, other sir, what they are saying, and all these, and every time you are taking 10 to 15 minutes on that. This leads the class to 3 hours and only 1.5 to 2 hours of learning. Okay, Jadip. Sorry, Jadip. कुछ चीजों में when we are taking a long course, we have to bring in other issues. Say for example, I was just talking about that forest, are we giving it a deal or not? 70 years ke baad, I said 77 years. So if this examination was just about the formulas of LCM, HCF, get that? So that is there. Remember mental ability, you can count. This is social science. Get that? So Jadip, you might feel कि सर मेरे को तो इतना चाहिए, तो आप तो वैसे भी रिकॉर्डिंग देख रहे हैं, आप जंप कर लीजिए। Get that? So I also have studied, my teachers have taught me many things, because when we are looking at jump and skip, so you can very well do that. That's your opinion, no? And your opinion is respected, so is my opinion. नहीं, इस क्लास में अच्छा लगा आपको, आप लाइव आपको अच्छा लगा। See, there are people who are sitting, and everyone tell me in school or colleges, what was the maximum duration of a class? Honestly tell me. 45 minutes. 45 minutes to 50 minutes. Everyone, I'm taking a class of 2 hours 30 minutes. To maintain your attention, and to bring things, do I have to link and think? So yesterday when Sheetal told, no, आधा घंटा हो गया बे पढ़ाओ, अच्छा नहीं लगा था, but that's okay. That's okay. So today when nanoparticle, no, I caught her. I said, you can do this nonsense. Can I not do this? So now Jadip says that in the recording. I get only 2.5 hours, but today I attended your live. I liked it. It's absolutely okay, Jaideep. You have all the freedom and you can watch it at 2x. आपने देखा हर्ष ने कल 3 वीडियो देख लिए कि नहीं देख लिए? Everyone, I have to sensitize you for that also. I have to sensitize you for that also. So बाकी सर क्या करते हैं उससे हमें क्या फर्क पड़ता है? So बाकी सर क्या करते हैं उससे हमें क्या फर्क पड़ता है? तो मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ फर्क ये पड़ता है जब आपके पास नोट्स आते हैं तो कोई ये कहता है कि यार ये वाले नोट्स पढ़ लो और आप पहले नहीं हो बहुत सारे और मेरे ख्याल से मुझे जयदीप को एक्सप्लेन करने की जरूरत नहीं है फिर वही वाली बात है अभी जो जयदीप के क्वेश्चन को आंसर कर रहे हैं इसमें 3 4 5 मिनट लग जाएंगे फिर कोई एक और होगा ही विल से आपको जयदीप को सुनने का क्या था ट्रू तो जयदीप आपके पास पूरा फ्रीडम आप तो वैसे रिकॉर्डिंग देखते हो आज आपको मजा आया अच्छी बात है यार मैंने कहा ना कि हमको मजा हम तो कह रहे हैं ना ऑल दिस इयर्स वी हैव सीन मजा भी तो चल रहा है ट्रू एंड एवरीवन हैज अ वे ऑफ सेइंग Everyone, do you remember from our colleges, from our teachers, did they have a particular तकिया कलाम होता था किसी टीचर का कुछ कहना अगर मैंने बाबा जी की गुफा कह दिया अरे बाबा जी की गुफा में जाके बैठना है जयदीप इज ऑफेंडेड और जयदीप यहाँ पर साथ में लिख रहा है नहीं सर आज मजा आया लेकिन वो नहीं तो जयदीप यार 3 hours to maintain the energy of the student to maintain the attention the teacher has to bring in many things that is what teaching is about you are all free to jump and do whatever कहता है इंटेंशन इज ज्योग्राफी समझ में आना चाहिए जयदीप 8 क्लास आपने जैसे भी की है कुछ असाइनमेंट सबमिट करिए तो मजा भी आएगा क्योंकि क्लास करने वाले बहुत हैं मैं अभी भी कह रहा हूं जयदीप क्लास करने वाले बहुत हैं माय एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ 17 इयर्स जयदीप नॉट एवरीवन टॉकिंग ऑफ सिविल सर्विसेज इज सीरियस नॉट एवरीवन टीचिंग सिविल सर्विसेज इज सीरियस कहता है आप क्या करेंगे क्या नहीं करेंगे वो आपकी बात है अमन इज सेइंग योर स्टाइल ऑफ टीचिंग इज बेस्ट अमन कोई फायदा नहीं ना तुम कहोगे बेस्ट है वो कह रहा है वर्स्ट है इट्स ओके व्हाई शुड आई टेक दैट ज्योग्राफी ट्रांसफर हो रही है और जयदीप के पास तो सॉल्यूशन है जयदीप तो स्किप एंड जंप कर लेगा ठीक है जयदीप थैंक यू फॉर अटेंडिंग द लाइव क्लास आई विल सी यू ऑल टुमारो बाय बाय